as Peter Griffin. I didn't break character 1 second. I did the voice the entire day, 5 hours walking around driving my friends crazy. And we went home. It was like the most epic day of my life up until that point. And I figured that was it, go back to my normal life, go back to my job. And it was a little bit of a while later, because that was October of 2012. And then I remember being at a 4th of July barbecue the very next year, and somebody said, "You're trending on Reddit." And first of all, I was like, what the hell is trending? And number two, I was like, I don't even have a Reddit. Like, how do they know who I am? So somebody had posted like a vertical video of me that was like filmed on a potato of me doing some monologue as Peter Griffin at New York Comic Con. And people went nuts with it. It got like 500,000 views. I was like, holy snap, I can't believe that people still are into this. So that very year, 2013, there was a con called Great Allentown Comic Con. And there was a costume contest. See, I do 2 costumes. I do Peter Griffin, and I also do a wrestler named Sergeant Slaughter, because he was also a G.I. Joe, and I was part of a G.I. Joe cosplaying group called The Finest. And we were going to do a music video that they did in the show. We were going to recreate that. So I was dressed head to toe like Sergeant Slaughter and melted because the air conditioner was broken in this venue. I was sweating. I could see why Sergeant Slaughter was so cranky in the ring, because that hat does not breathe. And I brought Peter Griffin with me because I figured, people want to see this costume. I'm going to bring him to conventions with me from now on because it's more comfortable and it's something I could change into if I have to. So I changed it to Peter Griffin. I heard a commotion in like the panel room right next to where the bathrooms were where I changed. And I went over there, and it happened to be the costume contest. And the two of the judges were Riddle, she calls herself Riddle, she's a famous cosplayer, and then Nicole Marie Jean, who's another famous cosplayer. I didn't know them at the time, but I jumped on the back of the line, and I'm like cracking jokes here and there as Peter, and I have people chuckling on the line and stuff. And then I get to the front, and I grab the microphone, and I'd like 2 hot dogs, or wait. This is in the cafeteria. Damn it, Meg, you told me this was a cafeteria. And these girls are sitting there looking at me like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, is this guy like for real?